Would you know that on a rocket ship, a literal rocket ship that's moving through the atmosphere, there's a time before it reaches outer space that it goes through a shaking? So much so that back in the day, they used to turn airplanes or turn things around because the idea was if we keep going, it's going to be a catastrophe. That's when most people don't keep going. We were about ready to step into a real moment from one of my live group coaching sessions. These conversations are not scripted. They're real, they're honest, and deeply authentic. So as you listen, take what speaks to you. This is your time. So let's go. When we are rising, when we are elevating, the opportunity for things for us to see, the life that's lifing. Because when we think about this 90 days, yes, let's get on a rocket ship, let's go. Would you know that on a rocket ship, a literal rocket ship that's moving through the atmosphere, that's moving beyond and going into outer space, there's a time in which the rocket ship, like, yay, let's go, we're all strapped in, woohoo! There's a time before it reaches outer space that it goes through a shaking. So much so that back in the day, they used to turn airplanes or turn things around because the idea was if we keep going, we're going to explode, implode, it's going to be a catastrophe. Because that atmospheric pressure shakes so badly that at that point, and this is how it works, that's when the majority turn around. That's when that comfort zone, that's when the 3Ds, right? DEFCON 3, that's when most people don't keep going. So just know if this is how it's been feeling, shaking, is that a little how it's been feeling? Like shaking? Know that, we never want to hear great work. We never want to hear good job, great news. That doesn't necessarily feel good. However, when we know, wow, where you are, we applaud you because this is when most would turn back and not keep going. And this is where we're not going to push, we're not going to fight, we're not going to force. But this is now where imagine this doesn't happen this way on a rocket, but actually it does. It actually does happen this way on a rocket. I was just going to say, imagine being in a car and we shift to the next gear. On a rocket, this is what those boosters are all about. The boosters move you through that, and it doesn't have to be hard. We just now will go to the next gear. We'll put those boosters on so that you can shoot through this to now go beyond. If where you're going and what you're creating and what you're stepping into were easy, everyone would be here. And what I mean by that is have ease and grace and know that even if it feels like everything's shattering and your whole world's crumbling, that we've got you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing this message with another who may benefit. By doing so, what happens is you help us reach more people to really inspire, empower, and help elevate the lives of others. Know that I look forward to being with you again very soon.